Welcome back everyone. Today I want to show you some massage techniques for the posterior neck muscles. These muscles can get quite tight if you spend a lot of time in a sitting position where you hold your head forward like so, also known as forward head carriage. And being in a forward head carriage, there'll be a lot of stress and strain in the cervical spine where the muscles will have to compensate and hold your head up and get quite tense, and therefore squeezing on sensitive structures, for example, the greater occipital nerve, where it runs from the back of the neck into the base of the skull and radiating pain back into the head, replicating headaches and migraines. All you need is a tennis ball or cricket ball. I highly recommend you use a firm rubber massage ball. I'll put a link in the description box below on where to get them. I highly recommend these because I always have them in my gym bag just in case I need to use them on other structures, for example, my legs or even my lower back. I hope these techniques help you as much as they help me and my patients.
Muscle stripping. Place the ball behind your head, just under the base of your skull, on a tender spot that you've found, and lean against the wall. This is also known as the junction where your skull meets your cervical spine. With this technique, you are rolling the ball over the muscles under your skull, not pivoting the head over the ball. Just do this in a slow and controlled manner for 1 to 2 minutes and repeat this on both sides 4 to 5 times. The main upper neck muscles in this area are the semispinatus capitis, the splenius capitis, the subocciput muscles, and some of the attachments of the upper trapezius. All these muscles help operate the neck with extension and rotation. So sometimes when you turn your head, you may feel pain in the neck or shoulders, or even pain radiating to your eyes. Is usually due to muscle injuries or spasming in these muscles. If you feel like you need to have a bit more pressure with this massage, just step away from the wall about 1 to 2 feet away and allow your body weight to press up against the wall onto your neck, instead of leaning your whole body against the wall. This technique will mainly work on the general upper neck muscles where the muscles attach to the skull, and will give you a lot of headache relief, migraine relief, and possibly allow you to relax a bit more. Sometimes when I can't fall asleep and I get a bit frustrated, I just hop out of bed and work on these muscles. And amazingly enough, when I'm done working on these tight muscles, I feel a lot more relaxed and ready to go back to sleep. Let me know in the comment section below if this works for you as well. Pivot side to side. Place the ball on the back of your head just under the base of your skull, where you find a tender spot, on the junction where your skull meets your cervical spine. Now with your chin tucked in, lean against the ball onto the wall with your body weight, and pivot your head over the ball from side to side in a nice and controlled manner. You can help guide the ball to stay in place with your fingers, and this will allow the ball to stay in the specific part where you want to work on, and not let the ball roll away into different areas. Just pivot on this area for about 1 to 2 minutes and repeat again on both sides 4 to 5 times. If you find any other tender spots, please repeat the same process. And feel free to explore around this area and work on those muscles. To add more pressure on this area, just step away from the wall 1 to 2 feet and allow your body weight to press against the ball instead of your body against the wall, and repeat the process. If you still don't feel like that's enough pressure, you can lay on the ground and place the ball on a tender spot between the junction and allow your body weight of your head to press against the back of the neck muscles on a firm massage ball. Please do not underestimate how heavy your head is. Some people's head can weigh up to 8 to 10 kilos. So this massage can be quite painful, especially you're now coupling 2 forces against this ball, your body weight of your head and also your intention of pressing your head into the ball as well. Just be careful, as it can cause more pain or even bruising in the back of your head where you can't even see. Nodding massage. Once again, place the ball under the base of your skull on the junction where your skull meets the upper cervical spine on a tender spot that you've found. Use your fingers to guide the ball to stay in the same position, otherwise the ball might roll into other areas. Now with your head, press the ball against the wall and pivot up and down. This will work on the fibers of the muscles in this area in a longitudinal manner, since most of the muscles here actually start from the base of the skull and run down the spine. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes and repeat the process on both sides for 4 to 5 times. Please feel free to explore any other tight muscles or sore areas that you can release and massage out. Once again, if you don't feel like this is enough pressure, you can do this technique by laying on the floor. When you do it on the floor, the weight of your head will be pressing against the massage ball with the intention of you pressing on it as well. So 2 forces pressing onto the massage ball and releasing these tight muscles. This technique is great to work on trigger points, which refer pain into other areas of your face and your head, or even down the shoulders, very similar to the pivot technique. Since this massage technique is a lot more specific and it works at one point at a time. I really love the massage ball. I always keep one in my gym bag or bring it on my travels because it's so versatile. It allows me to work on all other areas of my body and not just the neck. I'll leave a link in the description box below on where to get one. Cervical paraspinal massage. To work on the cervical paraspinals, which is the muscles that run along your spine and attaches to your shoulders and even down your lower back, just place the massage ball on the mid-neck. These are the row of muscles that run on each side of your spine, slightly to the left and right of the bony prominences of the back of your neck, also known as the spinous processes. Please do not place the ball on the middle of your spine, as this will be rolling on your spinous processes of your spine, which will probably give you more pain and is not helpful at all. Lean against the wall and roll up and down your spine by doing little quarter squats with slight bends in the knee. What helps me target these muscles a little bit more easier is rotating my body about 45 to 30 degrees away from the wall. So my shoulders are slightly off the wall, but on the same side that I'm working on, that shoulder will be touching the wall. For example, if I'm working on the right paraspinals, I'll be leaning my right shoulder on the wall, but my left shoulder will be off the wall. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes and repeat it on both sides 4 to 5 times. Now if the ball rolls away slightly, just place it again back where you started. This is a form of longitudinal muscle stripping on the cervical paraspinals. At the moment, this is the only way I know how to do this technique, by rolling up and down against the wall, so I can't advise doing it on the floor. Because when you lay on the floor, you actually pivot to side, and that becomes more cross fiber massage instead. And the only way to actually isolate the longitudinal movement is literally rolling up against the wall instead. If you know how to do self-longitudinal muscle stripping, please comment below and let me know how. The second massage we'll be doing is cross fiber therapy on the cervical paraspinals. Just place the massage ball on the back of the neck on the muscle belly of the cervical paraspinals. Some people might call this the back straps. Once again, the best way to target these cervical paraspinals is if you were to work on, for example, the right side of the cervical paraspinals, you will lean onto that side with your chin tucked in, and your right shoulder will be touching the floor or touching the wall, and your left shoulder will be slightly off the wall or slightly off the floor. That way the pressure will be all on that cervical paraspinal on the right side, and vice versa. Now roll the ball over this muscle back and forth in a slow and controlled manner. Sometimes when this muscle is quite tight, it can flick under the ball, but that's perfectly normal. Just work on this muscle for 1 to 2 minutes and repeat this 4 to 5 times on both sides. Once again, if you don't feel like this is enough pressure, you can do this technique by laying on the floor. When you lay on the floor, the weight of your head will be pressing against the massage ball with the intention of you pressing against the wall as well. So 2 forces pressing against this massage ball. So just be mindful with this technique, otherwise it can cause injury or bruising in the back of the neck, and you can't see the bruising, so you don't know how much injury you're actually causing as well. So just be a bit mindful with this technique. Remember, with this technique, in particular, you need to tuck in your chin that creates the pressure on the back of the neck muscles. Just a quick disclaimer, if you're feeling a lot more pain, dizziness, or even excruciating pain from this massage video, just stop immediately and see a professional. There's no point of gambling with videos on the internet to self-help yourself. But if you get relief, that's great. Comment below and let me know which massage has helped you. And another thing I like to throw in as well is please do not massage from the front of the neck. There's a lot of vulnerable structures in the front, for example the jugular vein, the carotid artery, obviously your windpipe and esophagus. We don't want to damage these vulnerable structures, and they can be quite dangerous when you injure them. So definitely don't massage from the front of the neck.
Once again, thanks for watching. I highly recommend you join my VIP Facebook group. I want to build a community there where you can ask questions and I can answer them and we can help each other out. Now, if you like this video and you found this video helpful, I highly recommend you check out my deep neck exercise video. That video will definitely improve the natural neck curve that helps support your head and also prevent a lot of pain and arthritis in the future. Now, if you spend a lot of time in a sitting position doing desk work or doing a lot of driving, I highly recommend you check out my Fix Your Desk Posture video. That video will definitely prevent you from having poor posture and also help relieve a lot of neck pain and shoulder pain at the same time. Remember, support my channel, hit subscribe, hit like, comment below if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.